the very first thing is 7 years ago, when I was uh, doing one of my jobs along the reservoirs here in Singapore, I started to reflect about the fact that we are so privileged in urban cities to be able to get access to such lovely access to clean water on the tap. And a lot of times the government is taking care of such situations such that when we turn on the tap, immediately we have access to clear water that is accessible for us. But I started to remember that along the way, I have during my university days when I was doing a lot of community development projects, and we would have opportunities to go down to all across different parts of Asia, especially rural villages. And I would witness this kind of a sight. And all these pictures are not taken off Google. They were from our own cameras. And we have personally witnessed that there are a lot of adults and children drinking directly from pipelines or murky rivers, or just collecting water from cliff runoffs. Many a times, these kind of water conditions are highly contaminated. They're murky. And I think this is no surprise to many places around the world as well that is still in a condition where it's a rural and maybe it doesn't have the access to municipal water supply and is too far away from some of these treatment facilities. Upon further research, I saw that this is a prevalent problem, not just around the region, but also across the world. 2.1 billion people still face this crucial lack of access to clean drinking water, especially places that we are seeing on the map in red, which highlights the increased level of lack of access to clean water. And so this is a very challenging situation that is still existing here in the 21st century, and that is something that me and my team is constantly worried about.
Here in Pakistan with the safe drinking water Nadi filter. That Nadi filter is made from the mud pot. Mud pot, we usually use the local mud from the any land, and that mud local artisans or mud pots make these pots, and these pots we one mud pot and one matka and some plastic pipe and some nets, some
Sure.
cement and
But
5 to 4 things local we together collect from the local bazaar or
yeah,
market, and
from
we
your
make this
experience,
filter.
what is the quality of water that you have in the region?
Yeah, drinking water is very no, unsafe drinking water in Pakistan, and we facing large crisis in all over Pakistan. Even cities, in urban cities, the government providing the clean water that is not clean, and too much viruses and biological
Sure.
contamination.
Right.
So
Right.
PCRWR report now published 2019 2020,
Yeah.
and that shows that the 86% communities are drinking unsafe drinking water.
Good Lord. Good.
And here in Sindh, where we are working, here a lot of issues. People just on sitting on the on the canals, they are
Yeah.
drinking
Yeah.
contaminated water, and in the rural areas, in all over where we are working, people
Right.
are in the same category, and people drinking not getting clean water.
Right.
So we are working in Pakistan since last 2006, and we started with one filter, and now we reached up to mark 300,000 families.
Fantastic.
And thanks God, now different NGOs, INGOs also adopting this Nadi filter technology, and just giving order local market and produce these filters, and we helping people on large scale.
Lovely. As Mary points out in that chat box, this filter, the Nadi filter, has received several awards, and
Yeah,
she,
for 5
yeah.
international awards, and 2 awards also nominated another award. Hopefully we will get it in next couple of months.